Outrage in Cameroon over the disqualification of Maurice Kamto from October's presidential election. Of the 83 applications submitted to Alicam, the country's election oversight body, only 13 were approved. For the opposition MRC, the decision to bar Kamto from running is aimed at removing one of President Biya's main rivals.
Our candidate was arbitrarily refused to be shortlisted by Alicam. Alicam is violating the electoral code. Alicam is violating the constitution of this country. So we have noted, and Cameroonians and the world have noted, that in the first decision of Alicam, Alicam has been pressed by the power that be to say something against the law. And we are very confident that the Constitutional Court, which is made of magistrates of high standard, will look at the law, what is required for the presidential election, and look at the documents Maurice Kamto gave.
Rejected candidates had 48 hours to contest the decision. Maurice Kamto's team says it complied with the deadline and filed its appeal on time. The decision is expected in 2 months.
We are not expecting much from them, but we are saying Maurice Kamto's candidature is suffering from no effect. Nothing against the law. The law is on our side. And if the Constitutional Council that is put up by the President Paul Biya, his mission is to ensure the regularity and application of the law as it is. So we are expecting that all the documents, which are only 4 in number, Maurice Kamto will be validated if the Constitutional Council is taking up its responsibility.
Kamto ran under the banner of the African Movement for New Independence and Democracy, or MANIDEM. Alicam says MANIDEM supported another candidate and therefore can't support Kamto.
So we are saying CPDM had several lists, UPC has several lists, Univer has several lists, MANIDEM has several lists. Why only Maurice Kamto and MANIDEM when the other people too have several lists? So you see that there is some degree of inequity and, of course, hatred, injustice. We are going to look at it at the law courts because the court is very reasonable.
The presidential election is scheduled for the 12th of October. Alongside Paul Biya's candidacy for an 8th term, those of Gabriel Libby, CRN and Joshua Osi of the SDF have also been validated. The Constitutional Council's decision regarding Maurice Kamto is eagerly awaited.
Fellow Ambazonians, when I tell una say Cameroonese them, they don't get any iota of courage. Una chase at the joke. All we understand their system, right? How fast is some people be sure say that very Maurice Kamto self, you know the work here for Biya. Now another part that say him na Don Christopher, he dey support rubbish. Say they go support La Republique. Now, which person dey for a right sense is wey comot for Southern Cameroon go really the stand for anything wey concern election for La Republique? Now, which person? Now, which person? Okay, now when they don't disqualify Maurice Kamto, what do you think say be the next step? You see, Atanganji make am clear. Atanganji talk ho-ha. Say Maurice Kamto no go be, he no go stand as a candidate. And what happen? He come to pass. For tell una, the iron fist wey La Republique they use am. I go make this thing always very simple for this platform. Say this so Cameroonese them, they no get no courage for put up any resistance because this one a total violation of all norms then. So that's the one they call as saying Don Christopher. He talk about violation of constitution of weti, violation of right, violation. La Republique they respect which constitution, they respect which law. La Republique to Cameroon no they respect no law, they respect nothing. Even their own constitution, they don't respect it. The only law they respect and a pobia when are the law that now what you pobia talk and they respect them. So then Maurice Kamto win a whole lawyer. He talk say he wait for the decision from the Supreme Court. Una from wait. Say the decision will come in 2 months. We don't have which month? August. You understand? August, September, October, you understand? They go delay that decision, bring her after. Why? Paul Biya is the king, the grandmaster for La Republique. It really shocked me, say, people them, intellectuals, the people they call themselves professors, they call themselves lawyers, doctors. So many names, Professor Maurice Kamto, people who are intellectuals, they still hope that justice can come from La Republique. Ooh, no be juju be that. No be na juju be that. Which kind justice wan come from La Republique? Abeg una tell me o. Na which kind justice wan come from La Republique? Una tell me my ear abeg. Una really to read me my ear. Which kind of justice wan come from La Republique? I say, wonders. This is really terrible, my dear people. Which kind justice wan come from La Republique? Na the question na wey me I dey try to ask am. Which kind of justice wan come from La Republique? Na Pobia dey control judiciary. All that judge, magistrate them. Na Pobia dey appoint am. You wan do wetin? They are answerable to Paul Biya. Man wey dey organize election, elect am. Na Pobia dey appoint the members dem for there. Man wey na dey read the result. Man wey dey count am. Na Pobia dey appoint the man. Man wey na dey count us, the man get this percentage. Na Pobia dey appoint the man. Hi! No, they don't really curse the people and I curse them. Cameroonese then they curse una. They curse una. Ooh. After the Okastan begin to talk for Amazon and anyhow, with the amount of courage and the amount of resistance we don't put that up against this type of people then, Pobia will still win. Pobia will still stand. And Maurice Kamto, he will shine his eye. Whether Maurice Kamto go up Canada, Pobia will still be president for La Republique. Even when Pobia no dey against it, he go still he picture go be. Now so La Republique dey. There is nothing like separation of powers. There is nothing like democracy in La Republique. It's a dictatorship. Pobia controls everything from the House of Assembly, Senate, the lawmaking house, legislative arm of the government, to the executive, to the judiciary. He controls it. Now Pobia be the chief, chief of higher judicial council. Now they appoint judges them, appoint magistrate them. All of those people they under Pobia. You want go take which justice? Say which court for La Republique? Now which court for La Republique will give you justice? Maurice Kamto. Finally, Atanganji Ferdinand Gongo they don't use some very wise and tactical Machiavellic way for contain all the people that they run their mob. Una wait see people dey fall after the thing. Cheruma de Mogongata. Cheruma Mogongata after the La Republique election, they will catch am. That way they can run their mob say, oh, no, this, there will be nowhere to be found. Amazonians, we don't put them for the people that body me they know say no. Now we will dey. Yes. Cameroonese they don't get anything. If he say the Maurice Kamto, he want change. All the Joshua Osiden, those are opportunists. Change don't ever come for La Republique through ballot box. Now for street. You know, if for street, a kelebe then go take and hold her. That's all. Apart from that one. Una down and lashide chop una matrice. I was soon again my next update about years. Where Maurice Kamto. People they run their mob. Oh, Maurice Kamto na this. So Maurice Kamto run. He will not be presidential candidate again. So una tell me now go win Pobia. Where at least some people be the hope on Maurice Kamto say he go be presidential candidate. So I go do this. Me then tell we no. People they go try to Tanganji na me then. La Republique. Ooh. They don't curse the people then. I no go lie una. Thank also go dey take what direction. We don't take what direction. Anything concern La Republique is banned in Amazonian land. Anything concern the election be banned for Amber land. All the people they want to run say they be presidential candidate, they be the Akeremuna, Joshua Osi. All those are hungry people, opportunists. na hungry people dem. I will see una give my next update, my people.